Now, uh, we've been using quadratics in vertex form. And not only they graph nicely, but some people learn to solve quadratic roots with a quadratic formula. But my experience is 2/3 of the people who try it get it wrong. The vertex form, however, which is a, let me put it in math mode, a x minus h, that's the x position in the vertex, squared plus k, okay, equals 0. You can come up with a much simpler quadratic formula to solve this. Simply, we're going to subtract k from both sides. And that gives us a x minus h squared equals negative k. And then we're going to divide both sides by a. So that's going to give me x minus h squared is going to equal minus k divided by a. And now I'm going to square root both sides. So let's put a square root on that. And I'm going to square root both sides. And that's going to give me, when I'm done, okay, x minus h. You see how simple, this is just what you've been doing to solve these guys, equals plus or minus, it's important to plus or minus, okay, the square root of parentheses minus k slash a. And there. And now all I have to do is add h to both sides, and I get my quadratic formula, but a much simpler one to solve for the roots. So if you know h and k, you can use this formula. X equals h plus or minus the square root of minus k over a. A certain number of students will still get this wrong, but we can look at how this formula could have been used to solve the previous problem. Right? Here, h was 2. Here it is. H was 2, and k was minus 4. I mean, h was minus 2, and k was minus 4. That's right. Because when you have x plus something, that's like x minus minus. Right? Plus is minus minus. So, in that case, we would have, so 4, 2, and a is 2. Okay, 2, x plus 2 minus 4 equals 0. Okay, we have a is 2, h is negative 2, and k is negative 4. So our roots become minus, okay, alt, oops, standard, alt equals, minus 2 plus or minus the square root of, okay, minus 4 divided by 2. which now you just work out. Minus 4 is 4, and that, and 4 over 2 is 2, so this becomes minus 2 plus or minus the square root. Once again, I have to go here to get it, the square root of 2. And now if you know the square root of 2 is about 1.4, you would get the two roots very easily. So that's a little simpler than what we did before. And so that is the vertex form quadratic formula.